Today I'm here in my kitchen in my Breweriana corner. That means beer stuff. I collect this stuff and this is some of it. Anyway, today's topic is about beer. More specifically, the perfect pour! Okay, that was a little over dramatic, but whatever. Anyway, so I'm going to be telling you today how to pour the perfect beer. And I'm sure some of you are puzzled, like, what is there to pouring a beer? You put it in a glass and you drink it. What's there to do with that? Or just drink it right from the bottle? Well, there's actually a couple of reasons why not to do that. But first of all, we need to get a vessel to put the beer in. We could use just the old standby, the red Solo cup, but today I'm going to do a little bit better than that. I want it in a glass. So we're going to dispense with the red Solo cup. Anyway, the first thing I need to do then is go get a glass. I'm sure some of you are thinking, hey, I'll go right in the fridge or the freezer and get a nice frosty mug. No, you don't want to do that. And yes, this actually is my refrigerator. All 6 cubic feet of state-of-the-art 1942. And no, it is not an energy hog. It actually uses less electricity than my 1996 refrigerator that used to be here that was much larger. This one works great. Okay, so we're not going to get a glass out of the refrigerator. We're going to get it out of the cupboard. And I've got many to choose from, but we're going to only pick one. How about a nice lidded Stein? Hey, that'd be cool. Not for this demonstration though. Another big mug. This is an Oktoberfest mug. No mugs today. How about a Weiss glass? Actually, I'm not pouring a Weiss beer, so I don't want to put it in a Weiss glass. Or how about a little sampler glass? I get a lot of these. These are too small. Why not a pint glass? Of course. I've got a lot of those. How about this cool blue one? That's neat. But it's not going to work for today. I'm trying to find something without any wording on it. The only one I really have that's left is this one. This is called a pub glass. It's very similar to a pint glass, but has a little bulgy thing in there. So I'm going to be using this one today. The printing on there is very light, so we can actually see the beer. So we're going to go with this one. Over here. Now that we have a glass, let me explain to you the science of why I'm doing it this way. About 75% of our taste actually is in our nose. Our tongue only registers 4 different taste sensations: sweet, sour, bitter, and salty. The rest of our tastes are up here in our nasal cavity. So if you're eating an apple pie, what tells you that it's sweet is what's on your tongue, the taste buds in your tongue, but what tells you that it's an apple pie are the senses up here in your nasal cavity. So what happens when you pour a beer into a glass and you get a good foam head on there is that those little bubbles are bursting and they're releasing flavor aromas out of the beer that drifts into your nose, and you can smell it, and then you actually taste more of the beer. This actually works in 2 ways. One is that the beer will drift into your nose from the outside and then it'll drift up there and you'll taste it. Also, when you have the beer in your mouth or food, it'll drift inside of your mouth through the nasal cavity up to the sensors up here. So that's why you taste more as you are able to smell more of the beer or the food. This also ties in why I didn't take a glass from the refrigerator or the freezer. It would make the glass very cold, it would make the beer in the glass cold as well, and that would deaden all of your taste sensations on your tongue and in your nasal cavity. So you're not going to taste as much of the beer. The beer I've chosen is a local brewery here in Milwaukee. It's a stout. So let me open the bottle. Now what I'm going to do when I pour it is I'm going to take the glass and I'm going to tip it at a 45-degree angle, and I'm going to pour it on the side of the glass, and then when I get to half to 2/3, I'm going to tip the glass up, pour the rest of the way to increase the foam head. Okay, now I'm ready to pour the perfect pour. The perfect pour. Good dome on the head. Just the right amount of foam. Only 2 more things to do to enjoy my fermented malt beverage. Give it a good smell. Ah. Nice aroma. Beautiful. And taste it. Delicious. Wow. Well, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my beer, so I'll see ya.